Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Polkaros Potcast. This episode was recorded in Mashiko, which is a pottery town located 2 hours away from Tokyo. I took a bus there to meet my very, very good friend Hiki, who owns and runs an online store selling Japanese lifestyle products and craft. So I got to know Hiki many years ago, and we spent a lot of time together when we were living in Tokyo still. And now she has moved to Mashiko. So in this conversation, we talk about her new life in the countryside and how she has discovered new craftspeople in Mashiko. And I was so happy to also be able to stay in her beautiful traditional Japanese home for 2 nights and spend time with her lovely kitties. After chatting with Hiki, I'm more inspired by Japanese traditional craft than before, and I hope you enjoy our conversation together as well. Hi everyone, this is Ross from Polkaros. Welcome to another episode of the Polkaros Podcast. Today I'm very happy to be speaking with my good friend Hiki, and we are recording this episode in her beautiful home in Mashiko. Welcome Hiki to our podcast. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much for coming all the way to Mashiko.
Oh, it's so wonderful. Fun. It's so nice to be in your lovely home and to finally meet you after like 5 years, I think.
It's been a long time.
Yes, and the last time we had a chat on Coffee Talk, which is our IG live segment that we had.
Yeah.
Right, about your new life in Mashiko.
When I had just moved here.
Yeah, so Hiki used to have a shop in Roppongi in Tokyo, and we were friends for many years in Tokyo, and it was a really lovely time that we had together. and then we all I moved back to Singapore, and Hiki is in Mashiko now. So Hiki, would you like to share with our listeners more about what you do in Mashiko?
Sure. Yeah. I'm Hiki. I have a small business called Uguisu, which is an online store selling Japanese products, mainly made by small makers, individual artists, artisans, hard-to-find objects, something with traditional significance or cultural significance that tell a story, to introduce pieces of my native Japan to the world directly from Japan.
Yes. And I think like Hiki is one of my friends who have the best taste. Like your selection is always so nice. It's like all these years I've seen the things you selected, and I'm like, wow, so nice. And I'm always able to envision like the things you select in a home just like this, like a beautiful Japanese style home, but modern at the same time. So do you feel like these traditional Japanese craft that you pick in for your shop, do you have this hope that people can use it daily and like have that kind of lifestyle as well?
Yes, I always hope for the products we sell to be practical, not just beautiful, but something with beauty is definitely important to have, but something that people can cherish for a long time, because most of the pieces that we sell are made with special care, with good thoughtfulness. So I wouldn't like anything to be something that people enjoy for a very short time and then maybe throw away. That is not something that we like for anything.
Yeah, like you make sure that the products in your store are things that people can use for like forever, if possible, like for a long time, and the beauty comes out
as long as they can.
As long as they can. And some of the items actually look nicer, like as they age as well.
Yes.
You were saying you're sharing like with like bamboo, for example, the colors change. And,
you can use the way it ages, and often it becomes more beautiful. Things age differently as how you use it, or maybe where you use it, how often, how you maintain it. So each piece would look different. Like if we both bought something at the same time and we use it every day, maybe in 10 years' time we compare them, we will probably find good difference. And that's something very special. I feel it to be very special.
Yes, it is very personal as well and special, unique to yourself.
Yes.
And yeah, I love that. What kind of craft do you carry in Uguisu?